This side is also XYZ. But here, is there any X in the first line?
No, sir.
So 0. Is there any Y in the second line?
No, sir.
And in the third line, which is missing?
The coefficient Z.
Z, this is 0. Now you see that if you forget this side, but you see row into column. So 0 into X is here, minus 1/6 X is here,
No,
minus
sir. I'm
1/6.
asking why are we again multiplying with XYZ determinant?
No, because this part is XYZ. There is XYZ. So this part is like this. Instead of these, I can write this plus this. They are the same. The matrix form of this is this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You see, again you see, minus 1/6 X, minus 1/6 Y, minus 1/6 Z, plus 20/6, plus 20/6, because there is a plus. Minus 1/4 X, minus 1/4 X, plus 1/4 Z, plus 1/4 Z, plus 1.5 is equal to Y. Minus 1/5 X, minus 1/5 X, plus 1/5 Y, plus 7/5 is equal to Z. So it is like matrix XYZ is some coefficient into XYZ plus some constant. Okay. You see,
Okay,
XYZ
sir.
are unknown, but I am casting in this manner that XYZ is some matrix multiplied by XYZ by this. Now in computer you write like this x y equal to 3 by y. Can you write like even say x is equal to 2x? You write or not, because you are assigning the value.
Yes,
Similarly,
sir.
this value you assign to XYZ, but then you start from a guess value. Okay. So that means to get the actual XYZ, you assume some XYZ, multiply by this matrix, add with this, then you go to this. Okay. Uh, then you this is suppose you start with a x1 x0 y0 z0, then you obtain x1 y1 z1, then you make with x1 x2 y2 like this. So what is the start value? To start, you take this value. Okay, you have this matrix, so you start with. So that means what we have got. So we have got a this system x y z plus some number is equal to xyz. We have written in the manner that xyz is equal to some matrix into xyz plus some number. So this number is 20/6 1.5 7.5, because 20/6 1.5 7.5. So this number is 20/6 1.5 7.5, and first 0 was here, 0 was here, 0 are here. There was some value here, some value here, some value here. So why? So that means you see that this is a relationship. You can directly solve or indirectly solve. Okay, like say we have solved indirectly. We start with a value, and so start with x0 y0 z0. So you assume some x0 some value. Test what is the new value. So new value is x1 y1 z1. You put this 0 0 0, you get 1 1 1. Now when you get 1, put this 1 1 1, you get x2 y2 z2. So this way you will get, when there is not change, x1 and x2 there is a change, but when this x1 minus x2 and y1 minus y2 z1 minus z2 they are not changing, you have reached a converged solution. So which will be the start value? So the start value, for example, we have solved the equation like x is equal to 2 minus 1 by x square. So we start with say x0 is equal to 1. Then we find new x1. So this we have learned already. Similarly, we start. So start with this value. Start with 20/6, 1.5 and 7.5. So what you will do now, you
It is
will
7 by 5.
7 by 5. Okay, 7 by 5, right? So now you just now your task is to calculate this and send the solution to the this thing. So in next half an hour, you just find the solution.
We have to send the solution in the next half an hour.
I am writing it again. I am telling the procedure again, but you
Okay.
just for practice to have the feel, because the solution will very quickly converge. So within 1 hour, let's say 1 hour, you send the solution. Just you write the calculation in a paper and just scan it and send it. So we have the original equation 6x plus y plus z is equal to 20. I am writing it again. You just x plus 4i minus z is equal to 6. X minus y plus 5z is equal to 7. So this gives an equation to a into x plus some b is equal to again x. What will this equation becomes? This equation will like 0 minus 1 by 6 because we are eliminating x. So x is 20 minus y minus z. So minus 1 6 and this 1/6 like this. Rest you develop, then x y z into this 20 by 6. This is 6 by 4 and this is 7 by 5 because this is for z is equal to xyz. So start with x0, y0, z0 as 20 by 6, 6 by 4, 7 by 5. 20 by 6, 6 by 4, 7 by 5. So then you calculate x1, y1, z1 because you know this value, this xyz. You so this xyz you first put this, inject this value, this, then you find new x1, y1, z1, then you put again xyz back here, you get xyz, you get back here. Okay, so you solve and send it to me. Programming part will come later, but the understanding part should be clear. So this method is known as Jacobi iteration. So we are solving matrix. Even we can take even x0 y0, just you can take 1 1 1. So you just taste like 6x y is 1, z is 1, so 1 plus 1 2, so x becomes 3, your x is 3, then say y is 1, so you calculate z, you put it here like this. So it is in an iterative manner. So we have a into x is b, where x is nothing but x y z, capital X is like this. Okay, she sent to hc.exam.ju. I mean exam.ju.
Sir, can you remove the small dialog box at the bottom that meet.google.com is sharing your screen? If you could just click on hide. Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay.
Sir, can you repeat the last portion?
Which part?
Sir, here in the topmost part where you wrote x is equal to and determinant x, y, z, that part.
Because again I'm going to this. Okay, let me explain once again the same thing. This is your task, so I hope you have written. This will be there, but
Yes,
again
sir.
let me explain. What we are doing, So we have a equation for x is 20 by 6 minus 1 by 6 y minus 1 by 6 z. So y is 6 by 4 minus 1/4 x minus 1/4 x minus no, it's just 4y minus z. So y is 6 by 4 minus 1/4 x and plus 1/4 z. And z is the 7 by 5. 7 by 5 minus 1/5 x plus 1/5 y. Because this you can get like this. But you see, actually, they are xyz, a particular value of xyz satisfy this. But in iterative method, you see that I can say that this matrix, this is a matrix, is another matrix is like this: x, y, z is again here. What is the coefficient of x? There is no x, so 0. Minus 1/6 y minus 1/6 z. So this becomes x, y, z. But 0x minus 1/6 y minus 1/6 z, but this is extra part. So that becomes 20 by 6. Here again 1/4 x. So 1/4 x, 1/4 z, 1/4 z. So minus 1/4 x row into column. So minus 1/4 x minus 1/4 z, and this element is 0. But there is 6 by 4 extra. So there is 6 by 4. And z is similarly minus 1 by 5 x. So x into minus 1 by 5. Y is plus 1 by 5. And this becomes 0. But this has been taken care of. What about this? This comes here. You see, they are the same. But in iterative process, they are not same. I assume something. I assume x is 20 by 6. You can do with x equal to 1, y equal to 5, whatever. But this works very well. You start with x equal to 20 by 6, y equal to 6 by 4, z equal to 7 5. So this is your value you put. You start x0, y0, z0. You calculate x1, y1, z1. Then this you put here 1, 1, 1. This becomes next level value. Then this value you put here. This become next level value. So then you will see that there is no more change. So then your solution has converged. You have got the iterative solution.
So we have to stop when there is no change for all the 3 variables.
None the 3 variables. Actually, it will converge first. You check and see.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.